loves, welcome to my channel. My name is Tekla and today I'm going to be sharing a few tips on how to slay on a budget and just look put together. Number one, and I have the tips on my phone, so yeah. Number one, if you're a person that loves nails and you know that you can't really afford to get the nails done every single time because you know they're expensive, stick on nails should be your best friend. There, I said it. They should really be your best friend. Go in drugstores, get packs of stick-on nails that look really nice, and just get a glue. And every time, if you're maybe in a rush to go somewhere or something popped up and you don't really have the money to do your like actual nails at the salon, just put your press-on nails and then do not forget to walk with your glue. That will be your lifesaver. In case one pops off, then you can just, you know, excuse yourself, put it right back, and you're good to go. So they're really your best friend. Like these ones that I have right now, yep, you guessed it, they're press-on nails and they were literally 15 rand, which is about a dollar. Yeah, quite cheap. And they save me if I need to go somewhere. I bought these in like different colors. So if I need to go somewhere and I'm in a rush, I just put them on and I go. And I've been learning to do acrylic nails at home, so those ones stay a little bit longer. But if I don't really have the time, I just put these on and I'm good to go. And number two, if you're a person that loves long hair or these type of hairstyles that you see, you know, these type of wigs, and you don't really have the money to actually buy the wigs that are that expensive, because you know wigs are expensive, they look good for a reason, there is an alternative. You can get synthetic wigs. Yep, slay on a budget. Just Google synthetic wigs here on YouTube. You will get a lot of amazing wigs that people are slaying, that if you don't know, you will not know that it's a synthetic wig. You don't owe nobody human hair, especially if you can't afford it. So it is totally understandable to just do it on a budget. And you get some of them that are like so cheap, maybe $15, $20. That's quite reasonable for a wig that almost looks like human hair. So that is something to take into consideration. Number three, improve your makeup. If you want to look put together and you are a lover of makeup, think really about improving it just so it can look good, because you don't want to have a whole bomb outfit and your eyebrows, like one is going up, one is going down. They are not friends, they are not sisters, they are enemies. And you don't want to have something like that, because it'll just mess your whole outfit up. And when when you're speaking to someone, the first thing that they normally look at is your eyes. And imagine if one eyebrow is going up, another one, it seems like it wants to escape. No sis, we don't do that. So work on that so you can just, you know, get your look and put it together, you know, with that makeup. And for me, I have naturally curly lashes, so putting on eyelashes is like World War III for me, so I try and avoid that, and I just put like layers of mascara. Works for me. Number four, be selective with the clothes that you get. So with the clothes, you don't really have to, you know, hop on the trend of, you know, buying designer clothes, because not all of us can afford them. However, even if you're getting clothes on a budget, be very selective of the clothes that you get. Try and get pieces that kind of blend with outfits. I used to be that person that when I'm shopping, I just looking at something, I like it, and I'm like, okay, let me just get it. And of course, you know, we do that on a budget. But then I used to buy outfits without really thinking of what I'm gonna pair it up with, if it really goes with any of my outfits. And that is something to take into consideration, so you just won't buy clothes that you're not really gonna wear. Because you get home, yes, you like something, but then you get home, it's right there, and you're like, okay, what now? I don't know what to wear with it. So that is something to take into consideration, that you should pick outfits that really blend in with the outfits you already have, because you don't want to get something and then now you're like, okay, now I need to wait until I'm able to buy this so I can pay it up. No, we don't do that. Like, you don't want to do that. Yeah, try and get like neutrals, like black tops, white tops, things like that. I'm not an expert when it comes to fashion. I am a work in progress myself. Like I said, I used to just buy clothes for the sake of buying without thinking of how I'm actually going to put them together, and that just is chaotic, trust me, when it comes to outfits. Number 5, find ways to make money. If you have a business idea in mind, start it. If you know, for example, maybe you have a business idea but you can't really afford to do it right now, get a side piece, get a job, and yeah, because you want to be able to make that money so that you won't really spend the little that you have on your appearance and you have nothing in your pocket. You want to at least have a little bit of money, especially for us young females, you know, so you can be able to go out with the others at least and just have something in your pocket. You know, it doesn't have to be a high-paying job, even if you're working part-time, but at least have something that's going to give you an income, like a little bit of money that you can say, I worked for this is mine. Good. Number 6, self-improvement is everything if you want to look put together. You have to now just take that time to learn different etiquette, like table manners, like things like that. You really need to take the time to educate yourself so that when you get to a place, you don't feel out of place because you don't know what you're doing or something like that. That will just make you feel off. So when you try to, you know, improve yourself, at least you know, let's say you get in a 5-star restaurant, you know what you're doing. Like, you won't sit there and just be completely clueless, like, what the hell am I doing? You don't want to be that girl. So try and just educate yourself a little bit. You don't have to know everything, but at least to go to a place with a little bit of an idea of what you're doing, it's better than nothing. And yeah, just really also improving. This is the next fact, just really feeding your mind. I've noticed that since I finished with school and I'm like, you know, taking a break, it's very easy to just not open a book or do anything because, well, I'm not really studying anything at the moment. But then it is really important to just get a book or something to, I don't know, if you don't like reading books, audiobooks even, just try and feed your mind with something, you know, so your brain can, you know, keep on functioning well, you know, when you have a little bit of energy, and yeah, just to really feed your intelligence. And the next one, I lost count. The next one is, if you are a wig person, learn how to make your own wigs. This is a game changer. This is really life-changing. Learn how to make your own wigs, and yeah, you can buy even synthetic hair bundles and buy, like, you know, a closure and try and make a wig. If you're going to get a human hair wig, you can even get human hair bundles as well as the closure. Go on YouTube, search how to make a wig and just do it. Just do it. It really saves you a lot of coins, because imagine you're buying bundles and a closure, and then you go out there and then now you have to pay a salon to make a wig for you when you can simply do it yourself. It's not that difficult. I've tried it. But it takes practice, of course. You know, the more you do it, the more you become better at it. So definitely work on that. And the next one, someone just opened my door. The next one is invest in like good jewelry and good pieces. Like, invest in things like, you know, maybe good rings, watches, necklaces, good pieces, you know, those like good pieces of jackets and shoes, where you have that one bougie looking jersey, or, you know, yeah, something cute that you just say like that. Like, you of course spend a little bit of coins on that, but it's definitely worth it. Where if you wear that thing, you know that even if you paid this amazing jacket with just a very, very cheap dress, it's gonna look expensive. It's not even gonna look cheap. You need to also, you know, invest in pieces like that. They really save you a lot, especially, you know, if you want to just spice up your outfit a little bit. The next one is plan how you use your money. Don't just spend it. I used to also have this tendency of just like this urge to like spend whenever I get a little bit of money. Now if I go to a mall, I'm hooked. I'm buying what I didn't even plan I was going to buy, and that's unhealthy, because you want to at least spend your money on things that are worth it and really think before you purchase. Take the time to, I also, like I told you, I used to do that too. But then the way it can help is that if you were supposed to do shopping and you had specific things in mind that you wanted to get, even if you find something that you kind of like, walk around, see that thing, leave it, walk around, find what you actually came for. And if you don't find that, then you can decide, okay, I can maybe go back and buy what I actually saw and I liked. See, thinking at least first before just buying, because when you buy for the sake of excitement, that's when you don't think of how you're going to pay up those outfits, what you're going to wear with that shoe. You know, you're not really going to think when it comes to all those factors. The next one is, there's this tip that I heard, is that let's say you buy, you know, those cheap jewelry that like they don't look cheap, but they're cheap, and you know the color fades quite quickly. I heard that you can paint them with clear nail polish and they'll stay a little bit longer. Like the color will stay a little bit longer than it normally would. And I mean, what do you have to lose? Especially if it's cheap jewelry, you know that eventually you're gonna have to buy a new one, so you know it doesn't hurt anyone. The next one, you can elevate your looks with things like sunglasses. Invest in, you know, some good pairs of sunglasses. I know that in, you know, stores, especially here in SA, like stores like Mr. Price, Fix, they have quite nice glasses that if you're lucky to go there, and you can get some really good pairs, and they are a game changer when it comes to uplifting your outfit and just, you know, making your outfit look a little bit put together. So yeah, and they're quite, you know, reasonable, so it's like, you know, on a budget. And then the next one is just getting inspiration when it comes to outfits. Pinterest is the way to go always. So yeah, just to look, you know, at to just check out Pinterest, or you go to people that you love on your IG. You know, you ever had those accounts where you just bump into them and you feel like, I like your style, like you just like this person, how they dress. You can kind of get some inspiration on that, on how you can pay up what you already have to kind of, you know, create outfits that look similar to whatever you know, picture that you saw on Pinterest, IG, and yeah. And that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching. Do consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video.